Okay, let's see what we've gotten done. What have you done, Xena the Princess Warrior? Xena, what is going on here? This is not done. Look, I was having a nice time yesterday, having barbecue and a few beers, okay? And I know you needed a little bit of help, but look, I mean, that's what I hired you for. You know, I can't get good help. What did you do here? Xena the Princess Warrior, what did you do here? You started to do the... Oh, okay, I see what you did. You started to put on this light here because... Can you read? I don't think you can read. I really don't think you can read. Let's test if you can read. What does it say? Saddlebag lights for Goldwing, okay? But that doesn't mean it's going to be these little filler lights. You took all this apart, you drilled this hole for nothing. You know what? Why didn't you tell me you couldn't read and follow directions? With all this YouTube help, what are you doing? And here's the part that when I crashed, when I dropped the bike, you know, I'll have to say, I really am a total idiot. Because I did do that. When I was watching the video yesterday on how to, all jokes aside, you know Xena the Princess Warrior didn't do this work. I helped. And what I did was, because I'm such an idiot, and this is a mistake that you guys might make, well, I made it. I'm seeming like the only one who's making mistakes here anyway with the Goldwing. You guys never make mistakes. With this mirror folded in, no one has ever driven with that mirror folded in. I guess every one of you guys has read the owner's manual, not me. Okay? So, another mistake I made was I did go onto the Gold Strike 3D. That guy's fantastic, by the way. And I'm following his instructions verbatim. Okay? And I'm starting to follow the saddlebag lights, but the instructions on that video was for this one. So I took the whole thing apart, took everything apart for lights I don't even have. This is where the reflector goes in. And in part of the instruction says to drill a hole. You drill out the hole for this little tab here. So now I'm going to have to put this back in. I tried to go on Amazon and buy the light here. I figure while I have it open. And there's a couple of things. One, the 48,000 only can accommodate up to 4 different lights. So I need to get the distribution block if I'm going to do that, which I don't have. And it takes a couple of weeks to get in. And it seems like only one vendor actually controls the market. All this stuff came in from one vendor, House or Near House or something. You know, one thing I'm going to regret, I know for sure, with going with Goldwing over the Harley Davidson is just a lack of support. There is no camaraderie. There's no, I mean, you guys have just bashed me with these comments, right? There is no support for the Honda Goldwing. You try to go to a dealership, they either have one or they have no parts in stock. They have nothing. I mean, there's no support. And that's one thing I'm going to severely regret, is not having all these Harley Davidson networks and camaraderie and dealerships and just more support in the community. So I get it now why you guys stick with the Harley Davidson. And I apologize for saying, oh, you only have it for because you can't afford one of these. Look, this is the cheapest one. I mean, I'm looking at Harleys. You can get 2 of these for one price of a Harley. So I apologize for that. I just said that off the cuff. I didn't mean it that way because certainly all bikes are very expensive. But anyway, be careful when you follow these YouTube videos, because if I'm the only one who did this, because I'm starting to follow this guy verbatim, and then he's telling me to take this off. You know what it's like? You know how much work it takes to take this piece off? That's why it's not done on that side, because I caught it. As soon as I go, wait a minute, this piece doesn't fit, because these kind of look the same, right? If I took this piece off, I mean, it's kind of the same size in a way. And I thought that this was going here. And then once I took it apart, I'm like, that's not right. So I'm going to put a little sticky tape here because I can't even get these. They're not in stock. They don't come for a while. Only one guy has them. And there's just no support for the Honda Goldwing, man. Now, let's talk real quick about this damage I did. And again, the reason I got this off is because you have to take all this off, all these nuts and bolts to get to take that guy off. And you can see here's where the damage was done when I laid the bike down. Because again, I'm the only one who's ever done that. I'm the only one who's not read the owner's manual and posted online me dumping my bike because I really don't care if you hate me or not. Is that a narcissistic way? When you don't care if someone hates you? Well, I care if you hate me. I don't want you to hate me. And can you just subscribe to me? I would appreciate it. But there's a lot of grief. There's not a lot of support. You know, and on my TikTok, I thought I had brutal comments from like a couple of guys there are brutal. They just can't stand me and they just attack everything I do. And I love it because the more hate and the more comments and just more interaction that you do with me, it's better for my channel. So I like every comment. Even that one comment that really put me down. And some people left comments that are like, took a long time to write, man. They're all spell checked and their grammar's perfect. So someone's really trying to make it let me know how much of a... But anyway, the Warrior Princess didn't help that much. I ended up, like I said, taking this off. I'm going to see if I can buff this out a little bit. One of you guys did make a comment about how I could put a sticker here or another light. I might be able to do something. I don't know how close this sisters up to the outer box or the... No, this is the inner box, which is still hanging off of the hinges on the other side. But I certainly did a lot more work than I needed to do. But maybe this is good that I took this off. I'm going to try and buff it. Anyway, Xena the Warrior Princess, you're fired. You know, I hope when... Xena, come here. Come here, come here. Come here, honey bunch. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, honey bunch. Come here, honey bunch. Look, I hope when we go on our bike trip that you act certainly much better and you can read. You know, I mean, who else is going to be my co-pilot? Who's going to navigate me? Right? Who's going to tell me, hey, turn here or slow down? So, you know, guys, if you could recommend a breeder that can help with the reading and writing and arithmetic of a new little co-pilot here, Xena the Warrior Princess, I would really appreciate that. So it's Garrett Henderson. It's July the 5th. It's been fun working on this. It's actually been quite simple to do. My only mistake, again, was calling up the wrong video because I just Googled saddlebag lights. Well, there are two different kinds of saddlebag lights. So, if you're an idiot like me, you're going to dump your bike because you're going to drive with your mirror in, and this guy is, hey, you know what? You people that are making the comment about how dumb I am about this, do you guys even have a 2024 Goldwing? Do you even have a Goldwing when you're calling out operator error? Or are you just like anti-me and you're making these comments? Because I would appreciate if someone could also call this out. No, I can't believe no one has said anything about this. How when this turns, how that engages like that. And look how that locks in, guys. You see this little lip right here? That locks in. So you're done if you get your caught like that. You're done. Because you're going low speed. Because the only way you're turning your handlebars is doing low, tight maneuvers out of your driveway, out of a parking lot. So, guys, this is a critical design error issue. You don't think that's a design flaw, that knurl being caught in that? I mean, all they need to do is either just make it so that it could slide off, but it won't. It literally locks in right there. Now, I know that's good for our hands. It keeps our hands from sliding off, but something needs to be done with that. That is too much. Look, I've been riding motorcycles for 42 years, okay? I'm licensed since, 1983. And look, I've ridden a lot of motorcycles, and I've certainly crashed motorcycles, but usually it's from going too fast or braking difficult, wrong, or not being experienced on a bike. I get it. But this case was, look, coming out of my driveway, and, squeezing the mirrors in, you can get a lot less profile, right? You can squeeze out more instead of just hitting things. So you do put these mirrors in a lot. And why can't Honda just put a little light there? They got all these lights anyway. I got your comments. We don't need more technology. It's just going to create more. Look, I get it, but there's already a light for the trunk up. There's a light for the saddlebags open. There's a light for the kickstand open. Why couldn't there just be a little light that says, "Idiot, your mirror's in"? Honda, you need to do that. I'm going to call you out. All you other guys out there just want to say it's me, an operator error. Look, this could happen to my wife. This could happen to your wife. This could happen to your father, your friends, right? This can happen to anybody. Who reads the owner's manual? Don't tell me you guys read that owner's manual. You know, one of my closest friends was the kind of guy that always read the owner's manual, so maybe some of you do. But anyway, Warrior Princess, I'm going to continue with this, okay? I gave you the blame for that. That wasn't your blame. But I still want you to put the cup holder on. It does go on to the left. And you know what? This job is much better than I thought. It's actually fun. It's not that bad. You know, it's really not that bad. A couple of tools, a couple of metric tools. You know, I had to take the back off for where the license plate goes. You can see the wires that are hanging. I've already got my luggage rack mounted. I've got my tail light, end user, download, light strike app. Okay. So I've got this. I put this light on, which I had to drill. I put on the luggage rack. I'm in the process of routing those wires. I've put in the back license plate filler plates. I put on the back saddlebag ones. And now today we route the wires up. I'm going to put the 48,000 on, which is this guy right here, this happy harness. And I got some highway pegs I'm going to do. Well, Xena the Warrior Princess is going to do that. Xena, Warrior Princess, come here, honey gosh. Can you see that, or you can't read that either? You know what that even is? Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to have to just give Xena the Warrior Princess a little bit of a helping hand here. Oh, look, lastly, I've been getting a lot of stuff from... What the heck is this company? I don't know what's going on with this company. Vivor. This Vivor stuff is really pretty good. I don't know if it's Harbor Freight, but look at this kit that they sent us. For nothing. My son and I do a little bit on TikTok for electricians, and they send us a lot of samples. And this is actually pretty cool. It's a really nice, you know, I really like it. Now, is it like my Snap-on or my Milwaukee? Absolutely not. But, you know, the Milwaukee's nice because they come with square, they're square-sided sockets, so when you drop, they don't roll. I love that. I love my Milwaukee sockets, but that's $300. I don't know what this is because this was given to us. This can't be more than $30, $40, $50, and it's really a great little set. I mean, I haven't used a 3/8 ratchet, but that almost looks like a Snap-on ratchet. That is really solid, heavy. I'm really surprised. I really like it. Anyway, guys, sorry for the long and boring video. I look forward to more of your hateful comments. And again, I am the Idiot Goldwinger. You know what? Maybe that could be my new thing. Instead of volts and bolts, I can be the Idiot Goldwinger. What do you think, Xena the Warrior Princess? Xena the Warrior Princess and the Idiot Goldwinger. You know, that is a great, you know what? I could get maybe tens and tens of views with that, right? Right? Tens and tens of views. Okay, let's bust this out. Let's get you on your reading instructions. I hope you're a better co-pilot than you are an assistant here installing my Goldwing Gold Strike products. And I don't even know, I can't give you a review on how these even work yet because I haven't even tested them. So I hope they work because I put them all on. And that's one thing I never do as an electrician. Like if I'm doing a chandelier or I'm doing a big install, I will always test it before I put it up. Why didn't I do that on this one? Because I'm the Idiot Goldwinger with Xena the Warrior Princess. And you know what, guys? Enough of me. And we will see you on the next one. Or I'll update it when it's done. It's Garrett Henderson, the Idiot Goldwinger with Xena the Warrior Princess. We'll see you in a few hours.